Finally, the Democrats did well, very well, and this is really important, in elections for state legislatures. The person most responsible for that success at the all-important state legislature level will appear in the victory circle here. Joining us now, Jessica Post, president of the Democratic Legislative Campaign Committee. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. You are the leader of the Democratic Party's national effort to win at the state legislature level. What are some of the other important winning stories of this campaign?
Well, certainly the Michigan state legislature was a huge win. We were so happy to flip both chambers there. But I also think one stat you may have heard is that Democrats, as the party in power, we lost fewer legislative chambers. We lost 0 legislative chambers. And so that's the best Democrats have done at the state legislative level in a presidential midterm since 1934, since FDR. So we're very happy about that. And typically in midterms, the president's party loses seats or legislative chambers, and we were able to beat the odds in a huge way this cycle.
There's always been an impression that the National Democratic Party ignores the state legislature level. This year, when we see that state legislatures are now in control of abortion laws in this country, was it easier to focus people's attention on the state legislatures?
I think it was still difficult, Lawrence. I wish I could say that it was sort of an easy move, but I think people don't necessarily understand the mechanics of government. Look, the Republicans really understand how power works in the states. And we as Democrats have been behind for a long time, like wishing that the federal government will come in to save us. But abortion rights is being resolved at the state legislative level. That's also true for voting rights and education and the quality of the public schools. So many things are resolved in state legislatures. And as you know, and many of your viewers know, after the Thomas concurrence on Dobbs, more things like Obergefell, birth control, the Griswold case, all of those things could head to the states. And that's why it's so important for Democrats to win state legislatures across the country.
It's also the initial training grounds of some of the greatest leaders of the Democratic Party in history, from Franklin Delano Roosevelt to Barack Obama to Senator Gary Peters, who just started us off tonight. They began as state legislators.
That's 100% right. The new governor of Arizona, Katie Hobbs, was in the state Senate when I started my job here at DLCC. So it's been an incredible proving ground for folks from Barack Obama, Stacey Abrams, John Tester, Claire McCaskill, all sorts of folks who have served in state legislatures all over the country. It's an incredible proving ground, but I think folks, look, this isn't the minor leagues getting to the major leagues, which I think is a common misconception. Most of the decisions that are affecting your day-to-day lives, those decisions are being made in state legislatures, and it's past time for us to understand that.
Jessica Post in the winner's circle tonight. Thank you very much for joining us. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, Lawrence. Appreciate it.